Good to see everyone. I hope you have a good weekend and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, and everyone come here. And today is sunny day, so it's nice. The one that they don't know me, my name is Jenny Hu. Pastor Colleen is in the conference at California. She and her husband Gary will come back tonight. So Pastor Colleen asked me to share a message with you, and I just also learning. So I hope everyone, you will spend some time together. We can study God's word and learning from His message. Okay? All right. So by the way, the people online, I hope then you also can listen to this message as well. All right. Today, by the way, so I don't know whether you can hear me well. Okay, so I'm thinking about that spring is coming very soon. That's what we are looking for. So things will turn out new, and trees will come back, and grass will turn green, and very beautiful. And everybody likes to have new things. And like, for example, everybody likes to have new car, new clothes, and new thing. So even a kid, they like to have new toy. And you give a little kid a new toy, they are very happy. So have you ever thought about how to yourself, do you also want to have a new you in you? Okay, so sometimes we think about all the new thing outside, but actually God, He said, as soon as you become a Christian, He will give you new life, a life of a fullness. So sometimes you just have to do the thing, follow what God teach us. So today, and we want to learn something from the Bible. And so in the verse in here that if you want to become new you, and how do you do it? Is it possible to look inside of you and changing and to be better, to be happier, to be healthier? That is possible, but we all need to have a plan. In here, I'd like to read to you that Proverbs chapter 17, verse 24, is that an intelligent person aims at the wise action. So a person that is smart, they will aim at the wise action. They choose to do something, they have a plan to follow. And then the fruit start with many different directions. So the people, they're not as wise. And then they do the things that everywhere, in so many directions, they end up, they are not going to go to what they're supposed to go. So for us, God likes us to follow, have a plan, and learn to be wise. That's the thing. And then there's a fourth thing in here, and I just like to share with you. And fourth step in here is very easy, so we can start with this. There will be many other steps that we can follow from the Bible. The Bible is really good. If we read the Bible, we don't just reading the word and leave it there, then don't do anything. We try to understand what is the scripture in there tells us, and how do you apply to our life so that you can be changed. And that's how God transforms a person's life from one place to the other because of His words. So that I just want to make it simple, 4 steps, and we put it together as alphabetic order. A, B, C, D. So when you remember A, B, C, D, then you probably can do this, okay? So the A is that standard for, first of all, the A is for accept. Accept responsibility for our life. Your life and it belongs to you. You need to take care of it. You need to take control. Nobody can help you. If it's a little kid, maybe the parent can help them. But once they're older, they have to learn how to take care of themselves. So that's the first thing. And in Galatians chapter 6, verse 5, is that each person must be responsible for himself. That's the word from God. You need to be responsible for yourself. So some people, they don't accept the responsibility, and they try to complain, telling other people that the one that they're supposed to do, they didn't do. And they blame the other people. And they say, oh, this is your fault. I didn't do it. You did it. Sometimes they are not happy, and then they say, I'm not happy because you make me not happy. For example, you will say, oh, my husband make me not happy, or somebody make you not happy. But happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy, or you can choose not to be happy. That's your choice. And so the first thing, when you accept responsibility, that means that you have to stop choosing. Then you need to stop blaming other people. And then you need to stop making excuses to yourself. And people, they spend a lot of time try to make excuse to themselves, and they end up, they didn't do anything. They will end up just like nothing changed. In here, at another verse in here, the Bible, Proverbs 22, verse 13. It says, the lazy person claims, there's a lion out there. If I go outside, I might be killed. And this person, he supposed to go out and do things because he's lazy. And then he planning on making excuse and saying, there's a lion outside, so I don't want to go outside. And the lion might kill me. So that he making up the thing to give himself excuse. Just one of the verses that God put it in the Proverbs. Proverbs is a book of wisdom, so that to tell us that you making excuses is not good. That's what we have to stop doing that. Okay, that's the first. That's the first thing that for the A. I don't know whether the video work or not. No. Okay. So Eric, the video. All right. So video. I have a little video, but I don't know whether it can show or not. If not, that's okay. We can go to the second part, that is B. Okay. What is B? The B is believe I can change. I need to believe that I can change. Some people say, oh, I can't do this. And another person say, yes, I can do it. They all both are right. You say you can't do it. And the other person say, yes, I can do it. It's all come from your belief, your mind. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. And the other person say, no, I cannot do it. Then they believe they can't do it. So we have to believe that we can do it. And it is important. Sometimes we limited ourselves for another reason. We have fear, and then we also doubt. And a lot of things that we just saying that we don't have money, we don't have time, we cannot do this and we cannot do that. So that's not so productive. So you need to believe that you can do it. And plus, because we have God in us, so God can help us. We cannot do it by ourselves, but God can help us. So we can look at the Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, and it says, "There's nothing that I cannot master with the help of Christ, who gives me strength." So maybe we think we cannot do it, but if you believe God can help you, that belief is true. So God can help you. You just need to get to Him and pray to Him, and He will help you. And you could be success in everything. So that He will give you strength. You believe it, then you can do. That is the true thing. And then now we go to the C. What does the C mean? C is clarifying what I really want. So if you don't know what you want, you're going to end up cannot go anywhere. Because even when you go, if you don't know what you want, you're not going to know what you get when you get there. Okay? So it's important to know really what you want to change. For example, you want to lose weight, then you need to plan it out how you do it, and you believe that you can do it. So you have to get a plan, and you have to know what you want. Here's another verse in the book of Job, 34 verses 3 to 4. Job said, "For the ear tests the word, as the tongue tastes the food. Let us discern for ourselves what is right. Let us learn together what is good." So this verse in here that has a very good meaning in there, and Job, he lay out what really the clarify mean. He said, we have an ear, we can hear things, and you can choose what kind of sound you want to listen. For example, if you can turn on the radio or the TV or the channel you want to listen to, the channel, then the music you don't want to listen, you can turn it off, or you can go do something else. Or the food you like to eat, then you can eat the food you like to eat. The food you don't like to eat, for example, the spicy food you don't like to eat, you don't have to eat. You don't have to eat it. So we have a choice to choose what we want. And however, he said, let us discern for ourselves what is right. We need to define what is right and what is good, and then learn together what is good. So the clarifying in here saying that we need to choose the thing that is good. How do you define good one? So you need to learn from the Bible, and you need to learn from the school. You need to learn what is good and what is bad and what is evil and what is not supposed to do. So that clarifying things is also to clarify also besides what you want, you need to know what is good. When it's good, sometimes you have a choice. You don't have enough time to do all these things. You have to choose what is good or better. If it's better or is the best. So for example, our schedule is have a really tight schedule. Everybody have only few hours a day to do work. Sometimes something is good and something is not really bad, but we have to choose what is the best to do, because we cannot do everything. And that is how he said, choose a good thing, and then you define what is right. We try to minimize the thing that is not necessary and put in your schedule, and try to not wasting time. Don't do things that is not necessary. You want to always aim in the good thing that you need to follow, okay? So that's another verse that I really like. That is in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 23. It says, I have the right to do anything, you said, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. So though you can do everything because you have a free choice. God, he gives us lots of freedom to do things. We can using the money, we can using our time, and you can using our energy to do the thing that we want. However, but not everything is benefit to you. We have to choose the thing that is beneficial. In everything is not everything is good for us. So, for example, we are wasting the money to do things and that we don't need. We try to focus on the thing we want and realize that that's important, then we will spend the time on it. Okay, so that's a 4 thing. Then that's a 3 thing. Then we learn. Okay, so now we just go back and see whether you remember what we learned from the A and B and C. A is accept your responsibility for your life and don't blame on people and stop making excuse to complain and to other people and about because of your unhappiness, and you need to take care of yourself. And the B is believe then you can change and believe that God can help you, and you come to him, you believe that he can help you. And then the C is clarifying what I really want. If you don't know anything you want, other people will decide for you, and they will tell you what to do, and then you're going to end up following other people. If God gives you a purpose or something, then you have to know what you really want. If you want to stop smoking and write down, then you're going to do it. If you want to lose weight, and write out what you want. And then the number 4 is the D. What is D for? D is do it now. Don't wait to begin. Okay? So some people, they try to wait, and then they say, let me wait till I have more time to do it, or I can get around to it. And then they end up never do anything. Here is also have a lot of wisdom in the Bible. The Bible shows us all the things that we follow. When you learn from the Bible, the verses of the Bible, a lot of wisdom in there. In the Bible, the word in there is Ecclesiastes, chapter 11, verse 4. It said, whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. This talking about just like one of the person, for example, like a farmer. He's supposed to go out to plant the seed. However, he just watch for the wind and so don't know when to do it, or he just hesitates to do it, and he wait. He doesn't do it. And then he looked at it on the cloud, and days and passed by, months passed by, and the year passed by. He didn't reap anything because he didn't start it. He didn't do it. So if you want to do something, just do it. Don't wait to the perfect condition. You will never get anything done, and you wait to that time, because to never have a perfect time for in here. So that when we want to do something, we know that's right. For example, people will say, I want to serve God. I need to wait till I have more time, then I do it. So then you say, somebody say, I want to go to a mission trip, but I don't have any money or something. You wait. So you didn't move, and then you wait for a long time, wait for years and years, until 10 years after, you still haven't served. So sometimes we need to go have a plan, and we need to act on it. Sometimes it's kind of scary too, because you don't know the plan was so big, and then you worry and you got overwhelmed. However, you need to just break it down step by step, like the baby start walking. The baby walk 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. And same thing, if you have a big dream or a big project, you cannot do everything at once. You just break it down piece by piece. That way, then you can eventually get it done. So that's a fourth thing. Then we essentially we want to learn from the Bible to do this. So now that ABCD, and we are going to continue to learn more, because we want to become a new you. That's in here. That's one thing that I really like. That is the model of Jesus. Jesus, he is a perfect person, and he is a model of everything. And I don't know about all of you, but I love to learn from Jesus. And he has so many things that he's got, and he showed us in the Bible. In here, in Luke chapter 2, verse 52, then this words in here is worded to memorize. And I apply it, and I see it work. He said in here, Jesus grew in 4 different ways, 4 different domains when he was young. And then in here he said, Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. You look at this short scripture in here, short verses in here. What did he say? It had 4 things inside. The first thing, if you can highlight it, is a wisdom. Jesus grew in wisdom. And the second thing, he grew in stature. And then the third thing, he grew in favor with God. And the fourth thing, he grew in favor with man. So in here, when Jesus was a young boy, he 12 years old, he already started going to the temple, the synagogue, and then he learned from the teacher. He learned from the leader. Since he was young, he doesn't just become powerful person. He still learn like the kid. We go to school, we have to learn. So that's how you're going to get wisdom. And then stature. Stature means meaning physical. And Jesus, he grew in wisdom, he learning, and then he also growing for his body too, and he grows stronger. And then the third one is Jesus, he grew in favor with God. He grew in spiritually. He doesn't ignore that one. He's very close to God. And then the fourth one, he grew when he small and he grew up, he grew in favor with man. And he have a lot of favor with people. When you get the favor with people, people like you. When you get favor with God, God likes you. He loved you. So that's the fourth thing. And Jesus, he grew up and he this is for the man. So we can start looking at this one in here and see each one how we can apply it to our life. Wisdom is a mental growth, intellectual growth. Stature is physical growth, and then spiritual growth, and then relational growth. So sometimes we need to look at ourselves. How do we do that? And how do we apply this model in our life? We can ask some question, and then you using those questions to try to set up a template or make something like a personal goal, a development goal for yourself. That four key. First of all, we need to develop our mind like Jesus. And you need to learn, be smart, and study, and then you will grow like Jesus. And in here, the words in here is a Proverbs 19, verse 8. It said, "To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper." Here he said, you have to learn new thing, and if you learn thing, you will get the wisdom. Then you will love your life, and also you cherish understanding will prosper. And he said that all those people, they have learning. They do themselves a favor and learn all they can. And then remember what they learn, and then they apply to their life, and eventually they are prosper. They have success because they got wisdom. And this is from the Bible. And God, he wants people to continue to learn and don't stop learning. That's important. For example, today, you ask yourself, what do you want to learn from now on? There's so many things out there, and the world grow really fast. Technology change in a second. For example, before we can go to buy an airline ticket, and we call and we go to the travel agency. We say we want to buy an airline ticket, and they can help you. However, right now, if you travel, you need to know how to do your own thing. You need to have a cell phone, even you don't like it, but you need to. And then you need to have a laptop and an iPad and all kind of things, and do online, and credit cards too, right? So you have to find everything to do, and sometimes people just not there to help you. If you know all this technology, a new thing, then you will managing more things and more successfully and happier. Otherwise, you have to call somebody to help you. And you have children, you can call your children. If you're not, then you have to ask these people, oh, I want to buy an airline ticket, and help me. So that's a way a lot of work. So we have to learn. We have to keep learning. Don't fall behind. And another thing that I saw was like the artificial intelligence today. And they just saying that once they get it's already in, but it continues to get big and bigger. So once the artificial intelligence, that's AI, come in, they say they can help people do work. So that the person, if you don't want to learn and you say, I want to take it easy, but the person, they continue to learn, and then they can become more productive. They can take care 10 persons' work by one person, by themselves. Versus the person, they don't continue to learn, they don't know how to using the tool, and they still stay the same. Of course, like the company look at these two people, who he going to keep? Of course, he keep the one that keep learning and more productive and faster, and the one that they fall behind and maybe eventually will be out of the loop. So we just I like the Bible, to study the Bible, because he continued to show us we need to change, continue to keep up, walking, running to the race. Don't stop. That's the thing that you learn. The world keeps changing. So it's like Jesus, he grew in the wisdom. So we need to learn to gain wisdom. That's the number one, the model of Jesus. And then the number two, he grew in the stature, and he want to make sure healthy. Have you ever talking about yourself and asking yourself, what do you want to do with your health? This year, you want to be better, healthier? Our body, don't get to choose. Everybody has a body that's not perfect, right? Some people has this kind of pain and that kind of thing. We don't get to choose our body. However, we can control whatever we can control. That's we need to eat well and do sleep, get enough sleep and exercise. Those things we can do, and then don't forget, you also have some people and they eat well, but they still sick, and they still not healthy. Why? And that is a secret, because those people, they have the mental, emotional issue. They didn't take care of it. So that they have a lot of resentment. They have a lot of guilt, and then they also have something that jealousy and unforgiveness inside of their heart. So that even they eat well, but they are not healthy. Those things that we need to take care of it. In here also come from the Bible, and the Bible show us in the Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. It said, a cheerful heart is a good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bone. God, he said, everyone needs to have a cheerful heart in order to get healthy. So the cheerful, like you're happy, you're laughing, and you're joyful, and don't try to be gloomy. Don't try to be always upset. Sometimes we have to learn how to let go things and cheer it out. Don't worry too much. So that's the thing that in here, that how you grow in stature physically, like Jesus, and healthier next year. And this year, you look back and this year you're healthier than last year. That's good. And you're continuing to get more healthy. Don't stop there. Exercise and do all the things. So that's how we need to aim on that wise action to like Jesus, grow in strong in stature, and then he going to continue to do things, and is a favorite with God. He grew, and he spiritually, Jesus really close to God. He spent time every morning early. He go to the mountain and pray to God, and he very close to God. He got all the Spirit with him every minute in here. And then in the 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 18, it said, Jesus, he grow in spiritually strength and become better acquainted with our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So we need to get closer to God and ask yourself, how do you come to know God better? How do you get closer to God? You need to plug in the church. You need to go to have some friend that they can help you. Otherwise, you cannot grow. You have to read the Bible. You have to pray to God, and you need to closer to him so that he can show you. He will be like you better. He will bless you because you will come closer to him. Your spiritual will be stronger. That's how we want to be. And then the fourth domain, Jesus, he grow in relational. Jesus grow in favor with man. He has a lot of friends, Jesus. When he were in the Bible, he had his 12 disciples. He also has a lot of friends with him. He had a lot of people like him to help him as well. So Jesus, he grew in social and relational with people. So how do we want people to like you and like the workplace? You want to be people like you and help you, and then one thing you need to do is don't keep the me inside of you, the self-center of you. You need to get rid of it. Don't try to be everything, put yourself first. And me, they say the kingdom of me. You don't want that. You want to get rid of it. And you want to do the other way and try to serve other people and try to help other people. Try to give away yourself to other people like Jesus. You see what Jesus did? He very busy. He days and night he go out and he healing to people. He go to help people, and then he preach, and he cast out the demon, and he healed the sick, and he provide, and he just did a lot of things to help people and to serve his people around him. And finally, he also give away himself to save all of us. That's how Jesus did. So for us, we can learn this, and we can be a favorite for man, like Jesus. And then he said, the First Peter in the Bible is that First Peter chapter 4 verse 10. That's a really good one too. It said, each of you should use whatever gifts you have received to serve others as a faithful steward of God's grace, and in its various form. This tells us God gives us the gift and talent. What kind of gift do you have? Do you realize that you have special gift? Special gift is something that God gives it to you, you do really well, and the skill and the talent that other people don't have. So God gives you that talent and gift. It's not for you. He said it's to serve others, to help other people. So don't try to keep it yourself. Your gift is good for me, or my gift is good for you, benefit for each other. So God say, just using your gift to serve, to give away thing. If you have a lot of money, your gift is to making money. You make a lot of money, then you could using your money to help other people. Or your gift is very good to cooking, and you can make good food to give it to people, to help people when they need. Or all things that you can just like Jesus and give away and serve other people. So just ask yourself, what can you serve and what can you do and to grow your relational in favor with men? And you learn from this, and all this question can help you. So that's a thing that in here. Finally, then that is one thing that I like to say that is in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. He said, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. So sometimes we have ourselves the willpower to do things, which is good, but sometimes we will run out because we don't have enough willpower. We need to have the mighty power from God. We have to ask him, and he will continue to help us. So that's a mighty power from God. All right, so this is, in conclusion, then we learned today that is Jesus have grown in 4 different domains. He grew in wisdom, stature, in favor with God, in favor with man. And then we learn A, B, C, D. We totally learn a thing today. I hope then we can gain something. Sorry, I have a lot like to share with you, so much. However, I don't have enough time. So I
want to use your vision for Jenny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Let us stand and singing the last song, closing song. Thank you so much.